Hi and welcome to another YouTube video. In today's video I want to show you this tiny blue cottage that I've built, and I am so excited to do so because I think it turned out super cute in the end. And also this time the process was a little bit different because my reference was a miniature model kind of house, and that one was so cute in itself. And one aspect of it that really grabbed my attention was that it had a corner where you could see the bricks of the house underneath the plastered wall, and I thought that was such a neat little detail that you actually see on a lot of old houses in real life, I think. And I have never attempted to do anything like that in The Sims, but I don't know, I was filled with that confidence or that belief that it's going to be possible and that I am going to find some sort of debug item that fits what I want to do. And in the reference it was a red kind of brick, and I did not manage to recreate that. But what I did find in the debug menu were these broken down walls. I think they were from Get Together, and they were awesome for this. I had two pieces of them and I placed the two pieces on each side of the corner. You see one of them is kind of raised up too high at the moment, but I'm going to see that and fix that and place it back down a little bit later in the footage. And yeah, together they really made that corner seem like there was brick showing through the plaster of the wall. I hope I say that right. I am not a native speaker, so talking about how walls are made is a little bit out of my zone of competence or confidence also. But yeah, I hope I say that right, and I hope that you mean that you know what I mean when I say the brick showing through the wall basically. And yeah, that one was such a fun detail to implement, and I think it really, at least for me, it really makes the build special. It could be that you wouldn't even notice if you look at it, but I don't know, I was very proud of myself that I managed to find something in a reference picture where I thought I haven't really seen this implemented in The Sims before, but I have confidence that I can maybe do it, and then I actually did. So that really pleasantly surprised me, and the rest of it is just cutesy exterior with the chimney. And this time on the interior I actually paid attention to the placement of the chimney, and the fireplace on the inside is actually on the other side of the wall where the chimney is on the outside, which made me very proud of myself because that is a point of realism that I tend to ignore, and that I managed to not ignore that in such a tiny house. This is not quite a micro home, it had too many tiles for that, but it is a tiny home, which is still very nice and still comes with some perks. And yeah, so currently you see me doing the exterior and the landscaping, which was really fun. This was a build where I wasn't quite sure of the landscaping and if I'm doing a good job in the process. But when I looked at it in the end, and when I don't know, the way it came out in the end is something that I was kind of happy with. So yeah, I guess it all worked out somehow, which is a good segue because this was also the last build that I uploaded, a build where I was very much in my comfort zone building a cutesy tiny cottage, because this is not the next build that I built, and this is also not the next build that I planned to upload, because I don't know if you noticed, but this is the first video that I'm uploading this week and it is Sunday, and that was not planned this way. I actually built two more houses this week. I have edited another video basically completely this week, but in the end I really was not happy with the two builds that I did, the two other builds, and I just couldn't bring myself to upload them, or I was a little bit scared or a little bit anxious even to upload them just because I wasn't really happy with them. And those were builds where I tried to implement the new kit that we got, the Decor to the Max kit. Especially one of them that I also have almost finished editing was one where I tried to search for maximalism and really really get into maximalism and kind of research maximalism a little bit. And I stumbled upon African maximalism, which was the only kind of it that really like spoke to me or that I found beautiful per se. In the end, when I build something and I spend my time building it, I want to find it like nice in the end. Even though like sometimes you want to build a creepy house and then beautiful might not be the right term, but like I hope you know what I mean. I want to be happy with it in the end, and maximalism is just like very far out of my comfort zone. So there is still a build coming that is inspired by African maximalism, which I am very excited about. But it took a lot of time kind of trying to research its roots, research its purposes, just so that I can try to do it right. But it was very difficult trying to do it right because we don't really have like an African world, we don't really have African inspired build items in The Sims, so I tried to do a lot of it myself with the tool mod, but I'm not really like that skilled or that creative at making items or furniture with the tool mod yet. I really tried to learn, and I like watched a lot of videos trying to see how people's thought processes are, but sometimes I just came to my limit, and also that made the build took like a lot longer than I expected it to. And so sometimes I opted for furniture that wasn't really like the vibe or didn't really fit, and then I wasn't happy with it. And yeah, sorry, I am talking about a different build for way too long now, but I just wanted to quickly explain so that you can understand why I haven't really uploaded this week. And this build that you're seeing right now was me just going, okay, yeah, I have challenged myself enough this week. It hasn't really led me anywhere. I just need to build something just for fun. Like just go right into my comfort zone, just have fun building and just do whatever, not really thinking about it too much, not really needing it to be perfect in the end. Yeah, just doing it. And this was this build. It made me so happy, and it really like meant a lot to me because of that, because I was really doubting myself through a lot of this week when nothing really worked out. And this one brought me a little bit of confidence back that I can produce something nice and that I can, yeah, really, that I can build kind of in The Sims, and that things can work out this way. And that made me really happy. So I'm very thankful for this build, that it exists and that I created it. Yeah, currently you see me doing the interior, and I was so proud of this interior specifically. So this room that you see me doing right now with the dining room, the kitchen and the living room, because this one had like the weirdest shape ever, but I managed to fit in everything. I managed to decorate everything. I think it looks on purpose. I think it looks nice, and I even managed to sneak in a little nook for you to do some painting and earn some money and be creative. So yeah, I was really proud of this part of the interior. The bathroom I also really liked, even though it was kind of basic. With the bedroom I wasn't as happy as with the rest of it, but I still think this is a very nice interior that I can be very happy with. So I really hope that you are liking it too. So please let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, that's it. Also, on the day that I am going to upload it, which should be the 27th, is also only 4 days away from my birthday, which I am very excited about. So if you're seeing this, if you got this far into the voiceover, first of all, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for listening to me talk for such a long time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos in general. But yeah, if you're still here, know that in 4 days it's my birthday, and on the evening of the 30th, so going into my birthday, I'm going to do a little special stream where I'm going to party into my birthday, where I go live 2 hours before midnight, and we have a little like clock with the countdown on the stream. And during that time we're either going to play the 100 baby challenge over on Twitch, or we are going to play some scenarios, because I haven't really tried them out yet and I would like to kind of speed run some of the scenarios. I think that sounds like a fun thing to do in those 2 hours. And then when it's finally midnight, we are going to have a little party with all of our sim selves. So if you want to be part of that birthday party, first of all, feel free to come over to Twitch. But second of all, you can also put down in the comments your gallery ID for me, and I'm going to check out all of your galleries, and I'm probably going to follow most of you. And then if you have a sim self on the gallery, I'm just going to grab your sim self and put it into a very special world where we can have a little birthday party together. And I think that would be so nice for me to have this possibility to have like a little birthday party with my community and all of you who I appreciate and love so dearly. So yeah, I thought that would be a neat idea, and if you do want to be part of it, feel free to leave your gallery ID in the description and tell me the name of the household that contains your sim self. And with that, I think this build is almost complete. I appreciate you so much for watching. I really hope that you liked and enjoyed this video. I wish you a lovely day, and I hope we'll see each other again.